I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see $1 million every week. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't getting no sleep till I see $1 billion every week. I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire, I wanna be a billionaire. Billionaire, I wanna be a billionaire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. I am your host, Johnny Vegas. Now today, I got a very special guest on my show and a very special story. This man owns his own record label, YBF Entertainment, Young Billionaire Family. It's a story about going from in the streets to industry, and we're going to share a little bit of insight on his story. Ladies and gentlemen, CJ. How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, my brother, how you doing?
I'm doing very well, man. Pleasure to have you on the show. I know it took a while to get you here.
Man, been busy, man, working, man, traveling, man, everything.
That's good. Getting the record label moving.
Yeah, definitely. Record label, the clothing, everything, man. It's all in the play.
That's what's up. So you got a lot going on, man. I'm proud of you. Congratulations. I know ever since I met you, you've been on the go. You've been focused. You've been motivated.
Thank you.
Always into different things. So that's what's up, man. It's good to meet self-made entrepreneurs,
you already know,
like-minded individuals. So that's what's
blessing.
up.
It's a blessing.
What's up. So yeah, man. So let's just talk about the beginning, man. How you got to where you're at. First of all, where you from, my brother?
I'm from Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? Many people say Chirac, everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from Chicago, Illinois, man. Southside Inglewood. One of the worst parts of Chicago.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's pretty rough out there, man.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. But it's the city, man. You gotta love it, man. It's home.
Definitely, man. So, what was it like for you, like growing up in that environment?
I mean, it was just always a struggle, you know what I'm saying, with the family, with everybody, you know what I'm saying, losing friends, losing everything, deaths, so it was a struggle though, man. We ain't grow up with, the silver spoon in my mouth, you know what I'm saying, so it was kind of hard, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just blessed I made out that situation, you know what I'm saying, and to be happy where I'm at right now.
That's what's up. So tell me, when did you, throughout your time growing up, did you always have this dream to want to go into the music business, or did you have other dreams growing up?
Honestly, man, I never thought about the music business like that. I never thought about, owning my own clothing line. I never thought about nothing like that. Honestly, I always wanted the, the crazy be in real estate. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always
ain't nothing crazy about that.
That was my whole dream, man. Real estate, own property, do stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I really wanted to grow up and do though. But as you get older, life change. You go left, right, up and down. So basically, I made a good turn. I'm good right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool though. But yeah, it basically started from that though.
Okay, so coming up that's good that you had that real estate dream at a young age. Who brought that to your attention? Because we don't learn that in school, which is sad.
What's so crazy because it was like at the same time my father he owned this building though. I wasn't really in tune with my father like that. My mom was telling me on the building. He make a lot of money on the building and stuff like that. So she's always embedded that in my head. So you know what I'm saying. So as I got older, I'm like, okay, yeah, everybody got to pay rent. So, everybody needs a place to stay. So, it's going to be money every day.
Security,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Security. Every month, somebody got to pay rent. So, I'm like, that's going to be a good thing. I want to do that. I want to grow up to be into real estate and all that stuff. Which I'm into it right now at my age, you know what I'm saying? But on the way up, I did left and right.
Yeah,
you know
you got to, man. That fork in the road, man. Be like that sometimes, man.
Always.
So that's good. It sounds like you had that self-made entrepreneurial mindset at a young age. You know what I'm saying? But again, you had to take twists and turns that, that kind of get you where you are today.
Right.
And I kind of want to talk about those twists and turns, so at what point at that young age, because you started out, I'm sure going to school and all that, but you had that real estate thought in your mind, but at what point did those dreams die to where you took those turns?
You know what's crazy? When I was growing up, man, I always get in trouble, man, hang around gang. I was always in trouble, little fights, little everything like that. So I got kicked out of school my sophomore year, you know what I'm saying? And I was being, into gang banging, you know what I'm saying, fighting and stuff like that though. So I got kicked out of school, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, damn, like, it's really life finna, like, it's finna be different, you know what I'm saying? I tried to go back to school. It wasn't working out. You know what I'm saying? I started hustling. So when I started hustling, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, okay, this is what it's going to take to make me some money. So, at a young age, at 16, you know what I'm saying, living on your own, got kicked out, all type of stuff like that, though. You know what I'm saying? I left my mama crib, like, at the beginning of my 16, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm on the streets. So basically, so I was just hustling, doing my thing, not in school. So, you know, that's doing that back and forth. And then it's just like, after that I went to jail for 5 years when I was 19.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
brother.
man. Went to jail, went to the feds. I went to the feds at 19. You know, a lot of people go in there, can't even come back from that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't come back. You know what I'm saying? So I experienced that. I learned a lot of things about business. I learned a lot of things about, like, entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? And I said to myself, like, damn, there's a lot of legit money out here. Like, there's a lot of money to be made besides selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of money to be made. So I just, when I was in jail the whole time, the whole 5 years, I'm just studying. Like, okay, how can I do this? How can I do this? So when I get out, I can have a nice platform so I can make some money. You know what I'm saying? And I can live. And so then, doing that, when I got out, you know, I just got on this straight entrepreneur stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so when I got out, you know what I'm saying, I really started, I have my dealer license, you know what I'm saying? I was selling cars, going to the auction. My friend hooked me up with that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, after that, I ain't looked back. It was okay, cool. I got my dealer's license. Now it's time for me. I like clothes. I started a clothing line, you know what I'm saying? I started doing that. That's when I started coming to LA. You know what I'm saying? I came to LA, went down to the fashion district, got everything I needed, you know what I'm saying? Printed some shirts up. And the crazy thing about it, I printed some shirts up, but the whole time, it was just for me and my guys.
Yeah.
And so, me and my guys wearing the shirts. So, we wearing the shirts. And then, like, everybody liking the shirts. We all went out. I never forget that we all went out. It was like 15 of us. We went out. We all had the shirts on. So everybody was liking the shirts. Everybody was supporting. Like, we want our shirt. We want shirts. We want shirts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow, this a movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
This a movement. So I started an entertainment company with my little cousin. It was called DBM. It was called Do It By Myself. You know what I'm saying? And so when I realized, okay, it didn't work out with me and my little cousin as far as the little entertainment company, I said, you know what? I'm gonna switch it into something where everybody can feel appreciated. And I said, Young Billionaire Family. And the reason why I came with the name Young Billionaire Family, because, you know, everybody got a mind state that they can't do this or they can't do that. And then a billionaire mind state is they can do everything.
Right.
And so I want to teach people and the young people, like, Young Billionaire Family, it's a mind state for you can think rich and grow rich. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you could
It's actually a book name.
Yeah. So I gave it a mind state. I read that book. It's a good book too.
Yeah.
I gave it a mind state, like, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I started Young Billionaire Family, because billionaire is like the best. So you want to be the best. So you got to strive towards the best. So that's what came with Young Billionaire Family. So I did that with the YBF, Young Billionaire Family Entertainment. And then when I'm like, you know, everybody like the clothes, why not feed it to the people? So I started selling T-shirts, and it took off. I opened me a store in Chicago. My first store was on the south side, 71st and Rose. And then, you know, I closed that store down, and then I opened up another store in Beverly, a nice area in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And I was kept on elevating, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was kept on elevating my game. And then, you know, I'm like, I got to keep on going with the music, because I got artists. Shout out to Prince Easy, shout out to Lil Bud, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I got to keep on going for my team, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep on building. So I started the record label, you know what I'm saying? I started promoting at clubs, you know what I'm saying, in Chicago. I was doing something up here, and it's just like, it got to the point where it's like, man, this a big movement, you know what I'm saying? So I got to keep it going. And so then, and I just been keeping it going since, and keeping it striving, keeping it up to the top.
Damn, you pretty much told me, you answered all my questions I even asked you. Well, thanks for tuning in, folks.
Right, because I get to go and I don't be stopping.
No, that's good.
Because it be real life stuff, so it just be coming off the head like, man, real life stuff.
No, I love it, dog. You know, it gives the people a chance to get your story early, you know, but with the questions I'll ask, I'll kind of just get more in detail, because I want to go back to prison.
Okay.
Because it sounds like prison made you a better person, made you make better decisions, because obviously you had the time to focus on books and work out maybe, and then that's pretty much it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Typically, when I hear a people's prison story, it's never the rehabilitation story. It's almost like, oh, I went to jail, I went to prison, I learned how to be a better criminal, or all I did was work out. But I mean, I guess the mindset you have going in plays a part in it too. Like if you're going there on some criminal shit and you feel like there's no hope for you and you're going to come out and do the same shit, then you're going to be like, I'm going to be a better criminal.
Right.
But if you're trying to make a change, then it might be a little different. Sounds like you were on that.
Yeah, it was different because actually I was in a federal penitentiary. I was there like in the state. I was around actually criminals with a lot of money. People was in there embezzled, gang leaders, all types of stuff. So they ain't teaching people like the young people. I was young when I came in. They weren't teaching us how to go out and be a better criminal. They trying to teach us how to go out and be some productive when you go out. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on your own. And so then I got into business because it was this dude, rich dude. He was, embezzling people out of money. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. But he was like, man, I wish I could have did it the right way. I would have still been a millionaire. And then I was just learning tips like that though. But yeah, jail actually, you know what I'm saying? It grew me up because right before I got incarcerated, I lost my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And then
to like gangbanging and stuff?
Yeah, to gangbanging. He got killed like right on the side of me. You know what I'm saying? So it was
could have easily been you.
Could have easily been me though. You know what I'm saying? But I guess God had a different turn in my life. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, real talk.
And it's crazy. My mom was like, man, I think jail was the best thing that happened to you. And I don't say that in a bad way. I say because you really grew up. Because you got to think about it. I was 19.
Yeah.
I got out when I was 25. I grew up in jail. You know what I'm saying? So my childhood, like when I was before that, like my 21, 20, I was in jail. But I was learning. I was reading books. You know what I'm saying? As that book we mentioned, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Read all them books. You know what I'm saying? Better business development, everything. And so that's what I did. And then it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like that grew me up. And that made me a better person. Like jail, actually, I really learned a lot in jail. I don't even say when I was in jail. I be saying I was in college sometimes because I felt like I really learned something and came out with an entrepreneur degree, like for real, like a business degree.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. So, yeah, so that's why I don't say like it was a bad term. Actually, it was like a good thing in my life, though, honestly.
Well, it's what you make it, you know
It's
what
you make it, basically. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely what
if you
make
come
it.
in there with the sad mentality, like, I'm scared, I'm not going to be nothing, I ain't going to be shit, that's how you're going to live the rest of your days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be positive in any type of situation you will overcome. But that's
it was people like that, you know. I ain't kept them around, you know. Like we on a positive mode, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta outdate. We this finna be real. Like the outcome gotta be big. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I'm saying. So
that's what's up. So you out now. You know what I'm saying. Now you talked a little bit about the record label and having an artist. So you talked about Bud and Prince Easy. So before we get into those artists, I want to know what attracts you to talent. You know what I'm saying? Like what do you have to see in a young talented artist that make you say I want to sign this individual?
I got to see something different. I got to see something different from artists because a lot of artists say they different, but they not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is lazy. A lot of them is this. I want to see that go-getter mentality. You know what I'm saying? I got to see something different. I got to see that.
So when you say different, and because you just explained the go-getter mentality, that's within. So the hustle or the talent different? Which one do you have to be different?
The hustle and the talent got to be different. Because I want to see the talent. I want to see you stand out. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see you hustle. When you hustle, I want to see you stand out. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that you really putting this on for you because you know as a record label, as the CEO of a record label, like when you find talent and stuff like that, people they persuade to be this and they persuade to be that, and then once you get with them, you know what I'm saying? They's not like that no more. They get lazy. They get none of that. No, like I ain't into that. I want to see people actually go get it, and I want to see people get it even when I ain't around. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's that hustle mentality, and that's that go-getter mentality that I'm looking for. You know, stand out. You know what I'm saying? Be on your own. Because at the end of the day, I still want you to be your own person as your own boss, because you is your own boss. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that, you know what I'm saying? I'm behind you, but you're your own boss, but I want to see you go get it.
That's what's up. So that's how you found these two artists that you have now?
Yes, that's how I found. I found Easy through a friend, then through my cousin, then Easy. You know, we've been rocking. It's like that's been like my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Since day one, like that's my little brother. Since I met him, I messed with him. He a good dude. My little brother, little Bud. That's like little family. That's like my little cousin. We all grew up on the same block. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all good.
That's what's up, man.
It's
I spoke to him yesterday actually because I
Yeah.
told him I was gonna put him on the show. Told him I know you or whatever. So yeah, it's all good. We're gonna get that going. You're gonna see little Bud and Prince Easy on our other show. Champion the artist, so make sure you tune into that.
With them.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that's what's up, man. So they currently they're still afloat. You know what I mean? Is it hard to push an artist like being independent? You know what I'm saying? And like, is it hard for you? Like once you sign them and knowing what to do with them, pushing them in the right direction, putting the money and the marketing aspect in the right places.
It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle because you know You just don't know how it may turn out. It can turn out for the good, or it can turn out for the bad. So at the same time, it's just the chances you take. You know what I'm saying? But if you got an artist, like I said, who got that mentality, you gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, they gonna find some ways to make it in and make that money. You know what I'm saying? With the marketing, we can market it that way. We can do it this way. But once you get it done, it's gonna be right. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So okay, so has your artist made you any money yet, or is it you're still in the investment side of things with that?
Actually, we just started with these artists, but yeah, me and Easy, we been rocking for a long time, so we definitely made money together though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he just the newcomer up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but me and Easy, we definitely rocking made money though. Like, so we definitely did that. So that's no problem. We good. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So so tell me, like, so what challenges have you faced, like, managing these artists, being that you're in LA and they're still in Chicago? It's a lot of distance.
It's a lot of distance.
You know, it's a lot of things going on that you may not have control over. The challenge
is that please don't get caught up in that Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible right now. So that's my big challenge I got. Like, man,
well, it's below 57 degrees. I'm sure
right now it's cool. Now today and this week it's cool, but like our biggest challenge, man, don't get caught up in the, you know what I'm saying, in the BS, man. Just stay productive, keep your head above water, and let's go. Actually, they finna come down here next month.
Okay. For good?
For good. They in LA for good.
Okay.
So it's a wrap now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have their full attention. You know what I'm saying? My team, we gonna make sure they good, and we gonna make it happen for them.
That's good, man. It's good you taking them out that environment. And, you know,
no doubt.
supporting their dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's you blessing them with the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Doubt.
So
they blessed me though. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely helped me out and made me, you know what I'm saying, want to get on a better pedestal. You see what I'm saying? So that's why that's my family. They part of the family.
That's what's up, man. That's good to hear, man. So being, you know, going through the trials and tribulations you went through in the beginning to now, do you have any regrets? Like, because I'm sure, I mean, because some people say, like, if you ask me about my life and being where I'm at, I'll tell you, I would do it all the same, because I learned everything that I learned now. I wouldn't have learned without the trials and tribulations. But you went through a lot worse things than I did, you know. I mean, we both grew up in the hood, but you were more heavily in it. You went to federal prison. I never been to prison. I did booking for 2 hours. That was enough for me. I'm like, hey, fuck that, I'm out.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, being you went through all that, do you have any regrets?
Honestly, I don't. Honestly, I don't. Tell you the truth, because honestly, I think, like I said, jail made me a man. Honestly, I grew up in jail, so honestly, I ain't gonna even lie. I wouldn't change nothing I did for none in the world. Like, that made me a better person I am today, and that's why I'm so successful. I'm so on point. I'm ahead of my time right now. You know what I'm saying? Because of jail and the stuff I've been through. So honestly, I won't change nothing, man. I like it, man. Like, I learned how to roll with the punches and keep it moving.
You got to, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Make that
so
skin tough.
Yeah. So I won't change nothing, man. I appreciate every moment and time I spent in life ever, man. You know what I'm saying? I just be ready to get to it. That's all.
Hey, and you get into it, obviously. I mean, we
no doubt.
Here doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's great, man. So. What is your plans for the entertainment company? Is it solely just focusing on music, or do you have a bigger vision for this?
Oh, it's a bigger vision. I'm finna take it to everywhere. YBF finna be everywhere. It's finna be stamped everywhere. I'm finna production company. I'm doing everything. I'm trying to get everything. Everything you see, I want it to be involved around YBF. That's my whole goal. That's what I'm working towards.
Right, but you're starting it off with music.
I'm starting off with music. I start off with the clothing line, and it's finna take off. I'm doing it everywhere.
Okay. Now, I remember when we first met, you spoke about Dispensary. Are you still into that?
Yeah, I still got the Dispensary. You know what I'm saying? It's still up and going. That's cool. You know, that's a good income. You know, a real good income.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not focused on YBF.
That's
his own thing.
Oh,
that's his own thing. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, man, YBF is it though, man.
No, that's cool, man. But it's good to talk about that, because it's like with the information I want my audience to gain is like, you know, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not solely focused on music, but you're trying to grow music, but you got these other things working to fund this project.
No doubt.
You know, and that's what they need to understand. That
you definitely got to have more than one hustle. You definitely got to have more than one hustle. You definitely do. Like, I just started a YBF business solution. For like, I'm building business credit. You know what I'm saying? Also, personal credit. Like, you got to have more than one thing going. Because everything got to feed off of everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to eat off of everything. Everything going to build everything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm building a brand, YBF. So, everything got to build everything.
Right.
So, yeah, you definitely got to have more than one hustle. You know what I'm saying? Dispensary, the clothing line, the record label, the business consultant, everything. It's got to all be making money to make sense. It's to fund everything.
No, that's what's up, man. I actually got a guy who specializes in credit repair.
That's what's up.
But he's out here in LA and they're doing very well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a good business. It's a good business, especially if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, because I need all the help I can get right now.
I got you, man. After the interview, I got you, man. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, because but anyway, that's another interview.
Right, no doubt.
Yeah, man, no, but that's what's up, bro. So, no, but I'm glad you came on the show, and I'm glad you sharing all this information with me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm excited to hear the music, you know, I'm definitely down to help you, you know what I mean?
You already know.
Dude. I mean, is there anywhere people, are you currently seeking new talent, or are you just focusing solely on the talent you have?
Right now, I'm really just focused on the talent I got right now, but I'm focusing, but I'm seeking, though. Is there something got to catch my ear, though? You know, it got to be something different, though. You know what I'm saying? It got to catch me, though. But, yeah, I don't definitely mind trying that now. You know what I'm saying? To give it a try.
So where can people holler at you to, you know what I'm saying, get their music to you, or just, you know?
You can check me out. You can check me out on Instagram, YBF_entertainment. You can check me out on Facebook, YBF Entertainment. Another Instagram, YBF_jerk. Another Instagram, YBF_clothing. Another Instagram, YBF_business solution.
I love it.
You know, you can check me out on all them different, you know what I'm saying, Instagrams, www.ybfbusinesssolution.com. You know, like, you can just check me out, ybfclothing.com. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, man. Just get in tune with me. I'll get at you, man. You know what I'm saying? You can find me. You can email me. You can email me, ybfent@yahoo.com. That's when I really respond to the fastest, ybfent@yahoo.com. You know what I'm saying? You can email me, man. Definitely, man. You can take my number down. No, I'm saying. Right on down.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Well, I wish you much success, man. Like I said, I'm going to help you as much as I can.
No doubt, man. I definitely need it, man. Definitely.
And see what we could do, man. And cheers to the riches to come, my brother.
You already know, man.
Let's
get it, man. Let's get this money, man. You already know.
Hey,
Young billionaire family status, man.
There it is. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sleep is for Billionaires, the podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Vegas. CJ, Young Billionaire Family. You see it on the logo.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned for more episodes to come. Thank you for watching.
Peace out.
Yeah.